It looks cool. Huh. Most of all of these that I've saw off a Cunning Wish package have had like one Eldemarius Colin sideboard. Wonder if that's going to come to play today. Hurt my eye pretty bad today, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to last the entire stream. I am really struggling to see right now, and in a fair amount of pain. I think we'll load up Arena and play best of one while we wait on these queues. Black and white spells. Oh wow, there's a queue, so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, well let's play first. Alright, we'll keep it. Hey George, what's up? Our opponent's playing for the real prize. For the 4-1. Maybe they'll show up. Hey, there they are. Seems like it is, George. They've not had an event in a really long time. That's not good. Guess we'll put these two back. A whole lot of lands for a deck that doesn't have very many lands. And I don't know how, but our opponent is just playing mind-numbingly slow. Should have probably played a fetch land, because if they use a discard spell here, we're going to want to shuffle. We're not really going to draw the Emrakul, I don't think. Oh, whatever, I'm just going to cast it. That's odd. Did they literally just draw that this turn, or did they have no interest in using a reanimate or animate dead on it? We can't win now. I think that's useful here. Still think I'm supposed to play Sneak and Shows. Yeah, still think I'm supposed to keep it. They have a Chancellor this game, so that's bad. We're gonna have to find something. We might have just got turn one. We did in fact get turned one. So we could draw a Lotus Petal, maybe? I doubt that really helps me any. Yeah. And that's the game. Well, opponent got the 4-1. And we go back in queue. Need to move chat where I can read it. Wow. No, what the hell? How do they both pop at the same time? I guess this one will be faster, so we'll finish it. I'm going to keep it even though it's not a good hand. Bad match too. Because we see this as it's just Esperin best of one. Yeah, well, we lose both games. Let's just play both games then. Alright, well, we keep. Our opponent this time is playing for a pity chest. Could just concede this game. We can't win anyway. Alright, looks like, really? Dropped out of Platinum 3? I realized I lost that many. That's okay. Looks like queues are going to pop enough that we don't need Arena in Legacy, which is cool. Alright, so let's go back here. Don't want any of those. Well, what do we have in our sideboard to wish for? Go get an intuition. That doesn't seem that good. Hey, we just shuffled one of those away. Oh, is it a mirror match? Never really realized that was a May before. None of these cards I can get really seem like they help. Just gonna get Rushing River, I guess. Try to delay one turn. Alright, well, and we lose. Assuming they have a creature, which I assume they do. And this game. They don't actually want that. Oh, 2 cards. Eh, well, sideboard the same 2 out, but it doesn't feel right. A Cunning Wish and a Force of Will. This hand seems better than the last one. Still doesn't seem particularly good. These Cunning Wishings have just felt very awkward. Alright. I think it's scary in a mirror, but I think it's worth trying when you have an omniscience. Like, I don't think I'm going to win with just 3 sneak attacks ever. If we wasn't playing an omniscience build, I wouldn't try it. But I think this will let us power through anything they can play if we resolve it. I think he agrees or he wouldn't be trying to counterspell it. We don't have enough mana to go for it this turn, do we? Nope. What are they going to wish for? through the breach. Okay. So we're going to intuition for a force and hope it's enough. If they've drawn a second force, we obviously lose. Guess we don't need to ever get a force here, do we? We can just get 3 Flusterstorms. Now we're still showing mana. I think I'll play it anyway. So Weakening Wish for our Fruit of Breach now, assuming we're not dead this turn. Or we can get like a Rushing River worst case scenario. I don't think there's anything in our sideboard that can even try to stop that, so. Let me read what you do. Alright, I guess we try to let it resolve. So they get to untap with that now. I'm not sure there's anything I can do about that, since they had both of those. I can try to go get this, I guess. Could trick bind to trigger and untap. Oh, I just missed. No, never. So we get a Cunning Wish. We have no Impulse because we sideboarded it out. Then we get a Pyroblast to make sure our last card resolves. Then we cast this. Trick Bind, a split second, I think. So I think I messed that up. So we countered them getting an extra turn, and there's nothing I can do about the other card. Oh, they have 2 Emrakuls? I hate life. I should have killed this too. Oh, I messed up. I could have won this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have won this game. Oh, I played so bad. I had the right idea, but I just didn't sequence things right. I should have Pyroblasted the Omniscience before I Trick Binded. Complicated format's complicated. That was a 1 game too. Well, assuming that we drew something decent in their top 15 cards. Nah, Smurf. In our top 15 cards, we're likely to find an Emrakul. Especially with our card draw spells. Shucks. Can't believe I punted that one off. Yeah, could be the last match of the night. Could be a very quick stream. Gonna have to play better than what I've been playing. Is that the opponent we just played? It is. So we know it's a mirror. I guess we have to keep this hand in a mirror. Stop drawing lotus petals every game, friend. That sounds pretty nice. Basically just looking for Force of Wills. Seems like I punt it. I apparently should have a Volcanic Island in play. Had a Volcanic Island in play, we could try to sneak attack next turn. Oh, I'm a bad Magic player. If it counts, it looks like it probably doesn't matter. And it doesn't, as they combo us again. Could just bring these in. Maybe I should be bringing the Bezejus in this entire time. I probably shouldn't have kept this hand. You get blinded by how powerful Brainstorm into a fetch land is. We have a Flusterstorm. Um, huh. I don't know what to do. I feel like I just need all of these cards. I feel like I just need them all. May not sack this fetch. Depends on what they play. Yeah, Amulet's a good deck. That is for sure. Pretty sure I'm supposed to just let that resolve. They have 5 cards in their hand, though. Alright, well, I'm dead. Not really dead, I guess. But I have to try to figure out how to sequence this. It's one of the more annoying things to do on Moto. Alright, so you already have one, so I guess you. That one's mine. So, you again? And they have a Force of Will. Alright, that is game. I don't think. Just kind of discouraged that I lost so badly. I definitely punted last game. Or last round, rather. A game in last round, but this is not drawing very well at all. Anyway, I guess this is one of the shortest streams I've ever did. That's too short. We'll round out the hour with Arena. And by round out the hour, I mean probably play like 2 matches. It's not that slow even if you don't draw Amulet. Like, you can beat most of the decks without Amulet. The deck's certainly not heinous. It is a tier 1 deck. It's probably the 2nd or 3rd best deck in the format. And the only decks that I think are even in the conversation of being better than it have the card Faithless Looting in them. I mean, Phoenix is the best deck, the other Faithless Looting deck being Dredge. Yeah. Well, more of these type of draws. They're fun. Can't cast it, so goodbye. Can't cast half the cards in our hand. Well, we lose game one. Our last 4 matches have been 2 Esper and 2 Sultai decks. All matches that this deck can't beat. You had to think to play that one? It's rather amazing. Can't even block. Cool. Well, this game is hyper over. If I lose any of these in combat, I even can't play the Galta. If he attacks with all 3, I'm just going to scoop. I don't think chip damage matters. Can't keep that either. Alright, we'll keep it. It's not good. Eh. So I'm going to start with this one because I need those things to get as big as they can. Oh, nice. Is it worth anything? I don't know. It's probably worth something, at least 20 or 30 bucks. There's not a lot in that set that's worth anything. It's probably not worth much. I don't know, like Vivian's like $1, Scapeshift's $1, Nicobolus is $1, Johnny's $1. I don't know, 10 or 15. Don't have any idea. We might steal a game. Especially if this hits bad. It did not hit bad. Get a card that I can't really deal with, and then it hits something of 3 power that trades with any of my things. And then this takes a thing. If they're considering not keeping a hostage taker, I have to be dead. Wow. I'm beyond impressed. Or that just means they have more hostage takers in their hand. Considering we only had 2 lands in our hand at the opening, 3 of our 4 draws have been lands. They can't block at least? Think you have to crack them and then sell the cards? Cool, we win. No, we don't. I forgot they can play this. Yeah, we still win. It's about to win us a game? Get sleeped. I wonder if Deckhand's actually good here. This card actually doesn't seem good here. He used to play Sleep in Mono Blue. I thought it was the best card in the mirror for a long time. Used to think it was one of the only ways to beat White Weenie 2, but I think Entrancing Melody was just a better card. I just wasn't smart enough. This one match is going to take longer than our entire Legacy League that we lost. Really is coming close to that. Alright, I keep it. I feel like you could take the same shell and just take the blue cards out and it'd be better. Like this shell with red cards. I don't know. 30.3 tickets or something? I have no idea. Oh, IRL. And Moto's definitely worth something. IRL, I don't know what they are now, but when they come out, they were like 10-ish. I sold some for 10-ish when they came out IRL. Moto's definitely worth more than 1 penny. At minimum, Moto's worth a quarter, but I don't have any idea. I think at one point I saw them go up to $16 IRL, but this is back when Drake's was getting played, but it was before they were popular in Legacy, so I don't actually know what they are now. You're selling on TCG Player though, which is one of the worst places to sell foils. So a TCG Player, I'm guessing $15, $16, $17, somewhere in that area. eBay, you'd get 19 or 20 out of it. That's a fairly demand card. We already know they have a cast down, so I guess I just attack. Both of my creatures trade evenly if it's 2 creatures, and there's nothing I can do about it. You took up on a damage you didn't have to take. Land, please? That is in fact a land. Alright, let's do this, Ferox friends. You should have kept it. It's cooler than 9 tickets. You should have just kept it forever. Can't stop our Ferox friends. Rawr. It's got a cool graphic. Should turn my sound on so I can hear it. Alright, now we're dead. we had fun, but we're dead now, assuming they have a merfolk. And they have a merfolk. Ooh, we got a counterspell. We're going to beat the dreaded Sultai match. This is why you don't just concede. Sometimes you get lucky. You can have that. But you can't have that. Woohoo! Getting lucky. Getting lucky. Alright, last match for today. Wish our Legacy League had gone better. I can actually build Sneak and Show in real life. Need to check up the prices of those sets to see if they're worth redeeming to put on TCG Player. Need to do that by Monday. I'm sure I'll forget. I'm the laziest person they are. I feel like I played this guy 2 or 3 times on stream recently. Hey, we're not keeping that. Nah. What are you? Another hard match. Give us White Weenie and Red Deck Wins. That's all I want to play versus. Guess I'll keep that. No! Don't take my friend to Jade Light. Just cast another Fault Erasure. That's what you want to do. You just want to cast another Fault Erasure. Boo! And they shocked, so that means this isn't long for the world. And I might as well play around Syncopate. What are you gonna do when the 1/1 runs wild on you? I don't know if Modern Interest will die out that much with Modern Horizons on the coming. And that's enough for the next game. Casuals love their special sets. What don't I want? They could have Lyra. I'm gonna pretend like Vivian's just enough. I'm probably bringing these back in, by the way. They have to be better than these. Is it worth bringing a Titanic Brow in just to get a hostage taker? Casuals drive every price, Murph. There's literally 100 casuals to every one tournament player. And that's probably a low-end number. Like, that number's probably not close to right. Could be 1,000 to every tournament player. When I say tournament player, I mean like SCG grinder or above. Don't mean Friday Night Magic players or whatever. Nice. Well, they claim there's 20 million players in the world, right? How many people play? I have no idea what the arena numbers are, but it took them months before they said they got to 1 million matches played. So that would make you think substantially less. I think the casuals way outweigh tournament players on Arena. I don't know if that's the same on Magic Online anymore. Magic Online feels like every time you get paired versus somebody, it's another grinder these days. I don't know if that was right. I assume this is just going to die, and I don't want to just lose to Teferi, so... I'm not going to protect this with a counterspell. Aw, yeah. "20 turns later, this thing will be doing the businesses." Technically should attack first, but... we ain't about that life. Friendly Modern is soft. All the friendly leagues, from my understanding, are soft. No, not a third Teferi in your top 15. That's clearly not going to be good for me. I think we dead, friends. Yes, I'll take the counter spell. Even if I can't cast it. You're too good to play friendly leagues, Murph. Farm points. Points are worth something. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with gasoline. There's no Carnage Tyrants in my deck, so I don't think I can win this match. Or at least this game. But then play Standard. Oh, he's forcing you to play Modern. Wait, did I say something rude? catch it if I did. They did. I also don't make money on Moto. I lose, don't I? I guess I'm going to lose it either way, so I might as well play into their wrath and then concede. Do they not have a wrath? Why'd they counter that? Hey, Jabberwocky yelled at me and I stopped playing those leagues. That's their third Teferi. That's their fourth Teferi. Llanowar Elves. Attack. Boo. That was a card I wish they hadn't drawn. I only profit when I play tier 1 decks and I play a lot of the tier 1 decks. So like I'm not right now I'm not playing Magic except on stream, so that makes all of my Magic worse. But like for example, last season I played a bunch of Drakes off stream and I just made a lot of, well, not a lot of money. You can't make a lot of money playing online, but some money. And then before guilds, like just grinding blue-black off stream was just free money. Stuff like that. Yeah, I basically don't play Magic except on stream anymore. I mean, I played a little Arena off stream to do the dailies, but I'm like half paying attention and normally doing that during breakfast. I'm like not really watching the game. I'm watching whatever YouTube video or League of Legends VOD replay. And it's just like pressing buttons at random. Can I concede this game yet? Our opponent's got 8 cards in hand. And a Teferi. I'm just gonna concede this game. This was the last game of the night anyway. But no, I'm definitely not a winning player anymore. I'm probably about average now. I'm not sure. My ratings generally stays around 1700, so I'm not winning very much. Yeah, it's not very high. And I open all my chests now instead of sell them too, just cause fun. Used to sell chests. Anyway, I thought this deck was cool. I did not play it well. Play one more match and concede to our opponents if we're about to win, since my dinner's not in the room yet. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like when I'm off stream playing Arena, like I'm not focused on it. I'm watching a League of Legends VOD or a TV show or just eating my breakfast. I am certainly not paying attention to the game. The only time I think the only time I've really quote unquote paid attention and like really sat down and tried was the day before the top 8 mattered. Like the 7 hours or 6 hours or 5 hours or whatever it was before that. I sat down and focused, but For the most part, anytime I play Magic, I'm talking to somebody on stream or watching something. I like Magic, but I have a lot of other interests too, like League of Legends and stuff like that, that I think I like a little more than Magic at the moment. I don't really like this standard format. The older it gets, the even less I like it. Like at the beginning of the season, it was okay. I also have an issue in terms of Magic that when there's no local Magic, it makes me care less about online Magic, and I don't know why. I think it's because my favorite part of Magic. I mean, the game's a beautiful game. I'm not trying to say anything insulting to the game, but like I'm almost 40 now, and I love board games and stuff. So when it comes to Magic, like I really like the social interaction of it, meeting people and stuff like that, hanging out with people, and we just don't have that locally anymore. Like Magic is dead locally, so I think I keep this. So it makes my desire to play a lot less, I guess. I know that's not the same for everybody. I'm just saying for me. Well, I want both of these lands, so... Oh, no, 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 no. Is there an undo? What's the undo? There's an undo key. I don't remember what it is. This thing down here will tell me. I know there's an undo key. I don't remember what it is. Well, apparently you can't undo that. Tilt. Alright. Well, this can't be good for me. Please miss? That's not missing. I didn't mean to draw this. I meant to use this. He's targeting himself. I would say there will not even be a local draft fire. I think our pre-release will fire. So we have that going for us. I try again. Uh, I guess I play as much of this stuff as I can. I want this. So... Well, I never drew anything good. I like this draft format too. It's just Magic's just dead here. I thought somebody was going to get my dinner, but it should be cooked by now, so I'm confused. The Swords of Plowshares on top? Sure. I draft locally. I like those. I guess that's worth counterspelling? I'm not really sure. Oh, I messed up. I'm supposed to counterspell this one, right? Yeah, I messed up there. That's just because they don't have them. It's not by choice. Opponent drew 2 Force of Wills again. It's been a common theme tonight. Assume they'll just play nothing, I guess. I think they can just kill me, probably. I'm just trying to cast things because I know the top of their library. This deck's too complicated for me. I can't play it. I don't want any of that stuff. I know they have the Swords of Plowshare, so it's not like they have to do much to kill me. Like, getting these to superpower doesn't seem hard. Like, they probably can't do 14 in one turn, but they probably can in 2 turns. You can get a Fruit of Breach. We know they have a Force of Will. I think the Force of Will is the big problem. Can get this. Not sure what that does. Feels like Sudden Shock's past due when they already have a bunch of monks out. They only have one card in hand. Well, I mean, they're casting Preordain. I'm assuming they'll have something to pitch. If I get Fruit of Breach, doesn't necessarily even win. Guess I'm supposed to cast a Cunning Wish and see what happens. We cast Brainstorm, so we're only seeing one new card. The top two cards are bad. So this is blind. They don't know what this one is because they preordained and only left one on top. Yeah, well, apparently it was a Council's judgment. No, we don't want that last card, so. Since they left a card on top and drew it, we basically know it's a blue spell as well. Doesn't win. It was close-ish. I don't know why I'm going through these motions, like I'm dead anyway. It's just we've not really got to do anything cool yet, so might as well do it. If only that triggered on coming into play instead of casting. That'd be even more broke. How good would Reanimator and stuff be? Well, Reanimate's a sorcery, I guess. You'd have to... Shallow Grave's an instant, though, right? Am I supposed to bring cards like this in versus that deck? One of them's an instant. It might just be Corpse Dance as an instant. I don't know how to sideboard. A common problem. I need better art Force of Wills. They cost so much more, though. We don't have any colored mana. We don't have any mana. We don't have any colored mana. It's okay, they're not going to have it. We're just casting Show and Tell on turn 2 and we're good. Just wait. Oh, I thought I had F6 already. Can't stop it. We're good. No fear. No fear of the deck that's full of Fluster Storms and Spell Pierces and Force of Wills. None. Do they still play Back to Basics? Should I have got a basic island? Played a prettier one. Never stop. We're just gonna get locked up with the sweet counterspell? Oh. Well. Alright. I think we're dead. So now I have to find a Cunning Wish into a Pyroblast. Or into a Pyroclasm. Or I can find a bunch of Lotus Petals. Into a Griselbrand. Can't do the Griselbrand quick enough though, so. You'd have been useful a couple of turns ago. We'll make you attack me 5 times. Never give up. Never surrender. Never cast a spell because pressing F6 is just fun. You don't even do anything, right? Our opponent clearly wanted it more. Oh, we're good. Oh, crap. They got a force of will, too. I'm just putting 2 back and conceding. Whee! Alright. Well, I proceeded to win 0 games in Legacy. I give up. JPA, or however you pronounce your name, I am not as good as you. JPA, that's his name. He is the sneak and show master, not me. Wow, Lewis isn't number 1. I think this guy plays Reanimator mostly. Plays a bunch of different things. He streams. Puts on a pretty good stream. Anyway, I'm going to go get food. Take care, everybody. I appreciate you all for coming by. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll try not to embarrass myself as much. I'm outie.